Hello and welcome back. Today we're incinerating some trash. Choices for regular furnaces are carbon powder, basically basic materials, and blast smelters can tear down parts. Right now we have an overload of gravel, so we're just going to go for those basic materials. If you go over here to intermediaries, I'm thinking the basic materials may be raw materials, probably thresh resources. Probably everything here, maybe not certain. But I do know that gravel's on the list. So, there is no fuel being bussed over here. So we're going to do that real quick. And I'm just going to turn this into a bus line. Just going to move it over here, bring it down, and now I realize I'm probably going to need more conveyor belts. Yep. So we're going to plop that there, and we're just going to run over to the store and freight and grab us some conveyor belts. Now the conveyor belts we have automated over here, and we ship them to the store that we haven't completed building yet. And I usually like to grab 2,000. Looks like that wasn't a full batch. I want to grab a little extra this time though. Alright. And as I see that, it looks like we're not producing conveyor belts happily. Alright. We've got Atlantum piped in and electric motors. We need one electric motor, 10 Atlantum ingots, and the Atlantum ingots are just coming in slow. And they're coming from right here. And the gap there is showing me that they're just coming in slow, but we're going to build this incinerator right now. And we'll take care of that later. We might have to build an incinerator at Excalibur. Excalibur is the level that we are developing those Atlantium ingots on. But here is the construction area. Probably the messiest factory, because we've named it construction and we just let it do its thing. And I want to bring this down. And I'm going to put it right there. Now that we have the fuel being piped in, I'm going to go over here and look for the gravel. The gravel is clogging things up real bad, and we need to get rid of it. So here's some gravel, and we're going to send it up. And over. just like that. Bring it down. Looks like we bring it over, then down. As long as it's riding this wall, it doesn't matter to me how tall it gets. But we didn't get it all the way over. Alright, that's where I wanted it. And I want it to ride right there on top of the fuel. And we can see here where it is. And I'm going to lay out some furnaces here. And we're going to have I'm going to set one here. And here. You know, I think I don't know what we need exactly, but I'm going to put one every other square right here. If we do a set of yeah, that's right. We're going to do a set of 9 behind these 3. So let's just put this one here. Alright, so right there's one. So I'm going to put this one right here. He's lined up. And we're going to put one right here. Now with that in mind, we're going to put a row of 9 right here. And just like that, we need to bring in the gravel. So to bring in the gravel, well, this doesn't have any gravel on it. It should have gravel on it. There it goes. Alright, the gravel's on its way now. We just didn't have that opening facing the splitter, but now it is. And for that, we're going to put in some inserters right here. And I'm going to put the gravel in right there, and I'm going to take it out this way and bring it up place. At that, I don't want the gravel to go down any further, so I'll just turn that off and wheel it in. I'll go ahead and just dump in some gravel that I got on hand. Did that? Oh, that was... Does it go there? This is just me getting rid of my inventory. Since we're here at the incinerators, and gravel is the object we're getting rid of. And we're just going to start shipping these in right there. Wrong bumper button. Just going to put in some splitters so the gravel can get to where we want it. Then we go back to the conveyor belt and we start putting in fuel. We are delivering the fuel, so we want it to go down. And we need it to be shipping it over to the furnaces. Oh. Just like that. Delete that. And go to the downs. Make sure it's facing the inserter and just double click it. And the fuel will be delivered to the furnaces as needed. Now, we have 3 furnaces. We're going to put that there, and we're going to put it here. We're going to have him ship out right there, and there, and there, and we're just going to combine them here at the splitter. A set of 3 gets to feed this furnace. Now this furnace is also going to need fuel, so we're going to ride it out to there. And I'm just going to kind of set these here. They got to be 1 block apart because that's how it works. And I'm just going to get these inserters down. Now we're going to add some conveyor belts right here to combine what we're making. Now, like I said, if you use parts or something, you'll have to use blast furnaces. This is kind of for those raw materials. And we want them to bring them from one splitter to the other. Just like that. Oopsie. Okay, I already got that one. Okay. You can start putting in the inserters on these furnaces. Just like that. And we're going to need to bring these down so they can feed the demands of the furnace. And at that, it's going to turn 20 gravel back here into 1 piece of carbon. That will feed into these guys, and they will chew up that 20 pieces of carbon. They'll collect 20 pieces of carbon and turn it into 1 piece of carbon. And then from that point, I'm just going to ship it back here to the splitter that I put right there. and it's going to feed itself. There is no output. This is a trash can. And at that, that's it. Trash can done. And this is how you set up an incinerator. Now these guys, they've got their carbon they're collecting right here, and it works off pretty fast. And back here we got the gravel, and you can see that it's already cooking. 18 gravel, 19 gravel, and 20, and it cooks over here into that one piece of carbon. And over here, when it receives that carbon, it gets up to 19, and then 20, and it cooks all that off on the one piece of carbon. And once that's cooked, it ships that one piece of carbon out here and back around, and it becomes part of the next 20 that these three cook. And that will keep our gravel moving like that. And that should allow our threshers to start threshing again. And it looks like they are no longer stopped up. If you like that, do like and subscribe. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.